Okay, we're just recording it because some people couldn't make it today, so then they could not miss out. Okie dokes. So the goal for today is we are going to review past tense, present tense, and then we're going to do past tense. So be able to conjugate different verbs. And also there's this beautiful music video that I wanted to share with you guys that's all in Hebrew. That was very meaningful. That okie dokes. So I'm going to share a screen. Okay, does everyone see it?
Yes.
Hold on. Okay. So there's for present tense, there's 4 different ways we could say it. There's omer, omeret, omrim, and omrot. Does everyone see that? Yeah? Yes? No?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So let's say if it was I'm saying it. Let's say omer is saying, say. It comes to the root word of aleph mem resh, say. So if let's say a male was saying, I am saying, how would he say it?
Ani omer.
Omer, good. And then if a female is saying, I am saying, how would I say it? What's I, whether you're male or female?
Ani omeret.
Ani omeret.
Omeret. Excellent. Now, if it's a bunch of people, let's say males and females, and we are saying, then with anachnu is we. So it's say anachnu
Nachnu
Omrim.
omrim. Excellent.
Omrim.
And if it was a bunch of, let's say, females saying we are saying, or they are saying, what would we say?
Omrim.
Hain is they. Say hain omrot or anachnu omrot. If it's all female.
Right.
Okay. So now we have on the bottom, do you see there's 2 sentences on the bottom? Does everyone see that?
Danny is
So-
saying a blessing
Ani
on
omer
his
bracha al ochel shel.
Bracha.
So we're gonna say this sentence on the first sentence. We're gonna say Donnie. Could everyone see the English also, the subtitles? So Donnie Omer bracha al ha'ochel shelo. Does everyone see that? See if I
Ken.
Oops, sorry. Okay, so and then so it's Donnie Omer is saying a bracha, blessing. Al is on ha'ochel
On.
shelo, on his food. Okay, now we're gonna jump down the second sentence. Do you see the number 2? Does everyone see it? The
Yes.
second sentence? Okay, so there's 4 ways that we could say in present tense to say the present tense of learning. So a man would say, Ani lomed, I am learning. So let's say a man would say, I am learning Hebrew now. He would say, Ani, which one would it be? Lomed or lomedet? Does everyone see on the top?
Lomed.
Ani,
Lomed.
a male would say Ani lomed, and then Hebrew
Lomed.
is Ivrit, and achshav is now. So let's say a man is saying Ani lomed Ivrit achshav. I am learning Hebrew now. And what would a girl say? A girl would say
Ani
Ani
lomedet.
omeret ivrit achshav.
Good. And so let me ask you guys, what would a male say? Or what would a man say? I am learning Hebrew now. How would he say that?
Ani lomed ivrit achshav.
Ani lomed ivrit is Hebrew. Achshav is now. Ani lomed ivrit achshav. And a girl would say Ani. Would it be lomed or lomedet?
Lomed.
Excellent. Ani lomedet ivrit achshav. I am learning Hebrew now. What if it's we? We are all learning Hebrew now. How would we say that?
Lomdim.
So we'd say we in Hebrew is anachnu. Can everyone say that?
Anachnu
Anachnu.
lomdim.
Anachnu lomdim is we are learning. And then Hebrew is ivrit,
Ivrit achshav.
achshav. Yeah, does everyone see that by the second sentence? Anachnu lomdim ivrit achshav. See. Oh, whoops. See where the annotate go.
Hi, Whiskey.
Hello, who just came on?
Galit.
Oh, Galit.
Hi,
Oh,
and
we got an
Michael.
Israeli here.
Yes, I thought it'd be fun, and for Michael to just hear the language coming from other channels other than his mom that he has to see all day.
Oh, that's great. Oh, good. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, תודה רבה.
Bruchim habaim. Welcome.
בטח, איזה יופי, wow.
Okay, so we just reviewed present tense. So how would we say, let's say I am learning in a male, how would a man say it? It would say
Lomed.
ani lomed. And what would a female say? I am learning.
אני לומדת.
אני לומדת.
Oh, I'm not gonna answer. I wasn't sure.
Oh, good. No, everyone could answer. That's okay. How do we say we are learning? We is anachnu. How do we say we are learning?
Ayandim.
Anachnu lomdim. Good.
Yeah.
If it's a bunch of females, how would they say we are learning? Anachnu lom dot.
Yeah.
Good.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Okay, so it distinguishes between single and plural and male and female.
Mhm.
Some languages will distinguish according to person, such as first person I, second person you, or third person he, she, it. Does
Mhm.
Hebrew not make distinctions among first, second, and third persons?
Like she is, what could you explain
Like
it?
I
Sorry.
versus she, like I learned versus like he, she, or it
So
learned.
if you want to say, let's say she is learning, you would say he is she, he lomedet, she is learning.
Yeah, but does it make a difference between like I and or he, she, it? Does it make a difference between like English makes a difference between the first person and the third person? I versus he, she, it.
No.
They don't. Okay, yeah, that's in a lot of languages I learned about things conjugated according to person.
Okay.
All right, very good.
I
No
want to
worries.
mention something that I've noticed Michael is having confusion with, and it
Mhm.
just occurred to me hearing him saying he to a male in English, but then he's been using he to talk to a girl when he speaks in English, because he and he, it's
Right, he is she in Hebrew.
and I'm noticing that when he said next to American, they give him that look, and I'm the only one that understands that. That's pretty confusing. So
Right.
maybe there's a trick to the boy in America is the girl in English, in Hebrew.
Right. Right, and who is he? And he is she.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what scared me a little bit. Yeah, we're
Okay,
just,
dokes.
I'm
Now
just
we're
doing
gonna
the same
skip
thing.
to
I'm just doing the same. I want to give you some apples. They're really good. They're so yummy.
okay, we're gonna jump now to the past tense. Is everybody ready? Atam muchanim, are you ready?
Ken.
Okay. So that was to review present tense. The past tense, you'll see a lot of suffixes in the past tense. So we're gonna do it together. So ani is achalti. And in Hebrew, you could say just plain achalti, I ate, or you could say ani achalti, I ate. Ani is I, achalti is I ate. Does everyone see that? Does everyone see that at the top of the screen?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, now we're up to the second one. So ata is you, ata achalta. Do you hear like it sounds like there's a pattern? The ta sound at the end of ata and achalta. So achalta is you ate for masculine. So you would say I ate pizza, you would say ani achalti pizza or achalti pizza. Do you see on the bottom the number 1 by the sentences? Does everyone see that? Yes, no?
Salty pizza.
Do you see a few sentences on the bottom?
Yeah.
So the first one, let's do a sentence with each one with pizza. Just it's an easy word because it's the same thing Hebrew or English. So if we'd say I ate pizza, how would you say that?
Ani achalti pizza.
Good. You could say ani achalti pizza or achalti pizza. Good. Now, if you'd say you to a boy, you masculine, you ate pizza, how would you say that? Ata achalta. Or
Achalta.
pizza. You'd say achalta pizza, you ate a pizza? If you want to say it in a question. So let's all say it together. We'll say it for ani and then ata. So say I ate a pizza. How do you say that? Achalti
Ani achalti pizza.
pizza. Good. Now, how do you say you masculine ate a pizza?
Ata achalta pizza.
Good. I see Kati knows. Could we all say it together? Ata
Ata
achalta pizza.
The pizza.
Ahalta.
Akalta pizza.
Ahalta.
אכלת
Yeah.
פיצה?
How do you say that second word, ate?
What?
How do you say you ate? The ate part. Is it achata?
Achalta. Achalta.
Achalta.
Yeah.
Achalta.
Oh, it's
Yep.
Duran. Hi,
Hi,
Duran.
Duran.
All right,
Hi.
welcome.
It's
Hi.
Jasmine.
So let's do it together. Let's say in Hebrew, you ate pizza. Ata
Ata
achalta
achalta
pizza.
pizza.
Yeah, pizza is the same, Hebrew or English. Okay, now you for feminine. Are you guys ready? Atem muchanim?
Yeah.
כן.
So it's
כן.
at
At.
achalt.
כן.
Ahalt.
At achalt pizza.
At
That's Ahalt.
ahalt
At achalt pizza.
pizza.
Yeah. And Galit. Galit, do you hear me?
Mhm.
At the end, we're gonna do, if we have time, we're gonna do a beautiful music video in Hebrew that I wanted that I'll share with you. So even if you already know the Hebrew, that it's something meaningful that you'll be able to hear. And it's all in Hebrew. It's really nice. Okay. So now we're gonna say he ate pizza. You guys ready? Atam muchanim? He in Hebrew is
Who?
so we say
Who.
hu achal
Who will call?
is he ate. Hu achal pizza.
Who will call?
הוא אכל פיצה.
Oh, pizza.
Who achal pizza? Who achal pizza?
Good. Now let's review a little bit before we continue. How do we say I ate pizza? Ani
Ani
achalti
אכלתי.
pizza.
Pizza.
אתה שומע?
Good. Now we're gonna say you ate pizza. Ata
Ata
גיא,
achalta
אכלת
ahalta.
פיצה.
pizza. Good. Now you for a girl ate pizza. At
את
achalt
אכל
Halt. No.
pizza.
פיצה.
Good. Now we're gonna say he ate pizza. Who
Who?
achal
Achal
pizza.
pizza.
פיצה.
Good. Tov. Next one. Now we're gonna say she ate pizza.
He
So he achla
אכלה
pizza.
פיצה.
How do you pronounce that for she ate?
He achla.
Yeah, Clark.
Achala.
Achla. Yeah.
Achala.
CH. Yeah. He
Achla.
achla.
Achala.
You hear Mushi say chet?
She ate.
Pizza?
Now we're gonna say we ate pizza. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Anachnu achalnu pizza.
Anachnu Akalnu.
Anachnu achalnu.
אכלנו פיצה.
Akalnu.
Good. Now we're gonna say you plural ate pizza. Atem
אתם
Tim.
achaltem
אכלתם.
Achal.
pizza. Good. Now you plural for females. Aten achalten
אכלתן.
pizza.
Tim.
Yeah. So it's always like that. You'll hear the aten achalten. Aten achalten pizza is you plural, females ate pizza. If you say they ate pizza, let's say male and female, is heim achlu. So heim achlu pizza.
Aim aklu pizza.
And then if you
Achlu.
say they for females ate pizza, say hein achlu pizza.
הן
In Aklu.
אכלו פיצה.
What if it's a mixed crowd?
If it's they, let's say a mixed crowd, that's a good question. It's you do heim. Let's say they ate pizza, it would be heim achlu pizza. They ate pizza.
Like in Spanish. Him Aklu.
It's the male of the female if it's mixed.
Yeah,
Male takes precedence. Atem. Aklu.
yep. Now, let's say if we want to say we ate pizza for lunch, I have one page of prefixes. I'm gonna skip to, let's see, second. Does everyone see the page of prefixes?
And
It's all
Does everyone see
blurry.
that?
It's all blurry.
It's blurry for you?
Yeah.
I see it fine.
Very-
I
yeah.
don't see four here. I
I
don't
see
see the four.
You see ha, the,
Yeah.
good, okay. So we're just gonna read the prefixes and for the next for the next one. So ha in Hebrew is the. Do you
Yeah.
see that? Lit in Hebrew is
You.
to.
Two. Okay.
La, if you hear la, it's to the.
Oh, it's too bad.
The.
Bit in Hebrew is in.
Yeah.
Ba is in the.
Ah,
So let's say if you'd say in the house, you'd say ba buy it in the house.
I'll buy it.
buy it.
Yeah. Kisha means when.
Here's when
Kit is like,
it's like,
and she is that.
here's that.
Okay, so now we're gonna go up to, so the one I want you to remember is la is to the. Li is to, and la is to the. So now we're gonna go back up to the sentence. We're gonna say she ate pizza for lunch. So,
We don't have four.
oh, for, sorry, la is also for, like to the and for.
Okay.
Sorry, it's the same thing. I just realized that right now. Sorry. So we say she ate is, she in Hebrew is he.
He.
She ate, which one would it be?
Akla.
Akhla,
Akhla.
excellent.
Akhla.
He akhla,
Yakla.
pizza is pizza. For lunch, lunch is literally, we say to the meal of the afternoon is literally lunchtime. So arucha in Hebrew is meal and saharayim is afternoon. So literally it's like lunch. So we say he akhla is she ate pizza, la aruchat saharayim for lunch.
La Kara Sarayam.
Well, yeah, so it's la aruchat
La Aruhat.
Rahat.
saharayim.
Saharayam.
Yeah, la is like 2 or 4. So let's do it together. She ate pizza for lunch. He, let's all do it together. He
He.
akhla
Akhla.
pizza,
Pizza.
Pizza.
la aruchat
La
Aruhat.
Rahat.
לארוחת
saharayim.
צהריים.
Saharayim. Good. So, okay. Oh, let me stop. Okay. So let's say, how would we say, let's review it one more time and then we'll do the music video just to break it up. How do you say I ate in Hebrew?
Ani ashalti.
An excellent.
אכלתי.
Ani achalti.
Ahalti.
Good, is I ate. How do you say you for, let's say Donnie, well, let's say we're asking a boy named Donnie. Say Donnie ate. How do we say that?
אתה אכלת פיצה.
Good. Let's say we're talking to Donnie. We're talking to a boy and we say you ate. How do we say that? You ate pizza. How do we say that?
See a boy?
Let's say, yeah, Donnie's a boy's name.
Okay.
Let's say,
Okay.
how would we say that? You're talking to Donnie, like say you.
To ahalta.
Oh, who achal is he ate? How do we say you ate?
Oh, you ate. Okay, you
You
ate.
to a boy. We'd say you in Hebrew is
אתה
ata
Ata.
achalta.
Achalta.
Yeah,
To achalta.
good. Now let's say we're talking to a girl. We're talking to Hannah. We're gonna say you ate. You ate pizza. How do we say that?
At achal.
At achalt pizza. You ate pizza. Now we're gonna say he ate. How do we say that?
Hu achal.
Hu achal. Excellent. Now we're gonna say she ate. How do we say that?
He.
He achla.
Achla.
Akla.
Good.
Achla.
Now we're gonna say we ate. How do we say that? Anachnu
Who?
achalnu.
How do you say it
Aknu.
again?
Akalnu.
Achalnu. Anachnu achalnu.
Aknu. Akalnu.
Yeah.
Anachnu achalnu.
Akalnu.
Ken, yes. Now we're gonna say you plural ate. How do we say that?
Atem.
achal
Haltem.
tem. Good.
Akaltem.
Go. Now how do we say you plural females ate? Aten
Achalten.
achalten. Good.
Aten. Akalten.
Now how do we say they ate? Let's say male and female.
Hem.
Aim achlu.
Aklu.
Good. Tov. Now how do we say they ate for females?
Hen
Ain
aklu.
achlu.
Aklu.
Excellent. Mitsuyan, excellent. Okay. Let me stop sharing this. 1 second.
Wait, before you jump around, can I
Yeah.
say something about that?
Yeah.
That's what I meant by person. I, and then you, and then he, she, it. So they separate it out by past, but they don't do it for present. Is that true or not?
What do you mean, do they not work for present?
Well, like you break it down by I and by you and by he, she, it, which is third
Right.
person for the past tense of 8, but it didn't look like it was breaking down that way for like I and you and he, she, it for the present tense.
Present tense, there's only 4 ways of saying it.
But they don't break it down by I and you and he, she, it in present.
Right. They would say like, ani, if let's say we use the same shorish, the same root word of achal, eating, you'd say ani ochel or ani ochelet or anachnu ochlim or anachnu ochlot. What do you mean?
Okay.
Like you wouldn't see the pattern, like ani achalti, ata achalta.
Yeah, they break it down by person in the past, except I and we are this. I and we don't break it down that much. The yous
Yeah.
and the he, it break it, and the they break it down, but the I and the we don't really break it down that much.
Right. Okay, and then there is, oh, right before, I'm gonna share a video in 1 minute. I just want to do the next, does everyone, oh, actually I have to do, never mind, I'll do it after. We'll do the video now. And it's a beautiful video that we're gonna do. Actually, maybe before the video, I'll share, 1 second. Share screen. There's a beautiful video on Modani, on like what to think about when you say Modani in the morning. So I'm just gonna go to Modani over here. Does everyone see the Modani? In the morning, there's a special prayer we say a Modani of thanking God for our soul back. So there's a beautiful music video that explains also like what to, every morning when we thank God for another day, we also, it reminds us of also our, like why our neshama, our soul came down to the world, that we all came into the world to learn Torah and do mitzvahs and then everyone has their unique mission in the world, that God gives every person different talents and abilities to be able to fulfill their unique mission in the world. But there's a beautiful video that basically that explains when we say Modani to remember our purpose in the world, that we're not just, existing to live, but that we're here for a purpose, and to think about that and all the gifts that God gave you to fulfill your unique mission. So I'm going to stop sharing that now, and I'm going to share this music video. Let's see, where is it? Here. Let's make it big. Okay. Does everyone hear it? 1 second. Does everyone hear it or see it?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
So it talks about how the neshama, the basically when all the souls are up in with Hashem before it comes down to the world, and then every morning when we say Modani. Okay, we'll start from the beginning.
במרומים למעלה ברקיע מחזה שמימי באור מזהיר מופיע קהל של נשמות ומלאכים נשמה קדושה הם מוליכים מסבירים את שליחותה למטה ירידה לצורך עלייה משביעים ומחזקים והיא נרעדת עוצמת עיניה נשמה יורדת וכשמגיע לגוף זועקת כשאתה אומר שהחזרת בי נשמתי התבונן ויזכר בתפקידי בשליחותי כשאתה אומר נשמה שנתת בי התבונן ויזכר בשליחותי בתפקידי חשוב עליי שמור עליי רחם עליי בתוך גוף קטן היא מתלבשת בעולל לפעות נקי מחטא. מה ביתה היא בעולם שואלת, היא פועלת והזמן דוחק. חולפות שנים ומלחמתה עיקשת, יהודי איננו מתייאש. לא פשוט בקרב להילחם כך, אך בנשמה יוקדת אש, וכשכואב לה היא זועקת. כשאתה אומר שהחזרת בי נשמתי, התבונן והיזכר בתפקידי בשליחותי. כשאתה אומר נשמה שנתת בי, התבונן והיזכר בשליחותי בתפקידי. חשוב עליי, שמור עליי, רחם עליי. כשאתה אומר שהחזרת בי נשמתי, התבונן והיזכר בתפקידי בשליחותי. כשאתה אומר נשמה שנתת בי, התבונן והיזכר בשליחותי בתפקידי. חשוב עליי, שמור עליי, רחם עליי. חשוב עליי, שמור עליי, רחם עליי.
What do you guys think of that song?
I loved it.
Beautiful. Great.
My kids found it was like, I was looking for like a nice video in Hebrew and I saw it, I was like, wow, that it strikes something in me.
Yeah, the unity of everybody singing.
Right, whoops,
different
one
people.
second. Oh gosh.
I want to
something
know
else
what
is
the
coming.
actual missions and roles are. I always want to answer
Oh,
something
gosh, one
analytical.
second. Let me
What
ask.
are the
one
missions and what are the
second.
roles?
Let me ask. I need some tech issues. 1 second. Let me get my husband. I'm not trying to stop it.
Ask for help. Ask for help.
1 second.
There you go.
Ellie? Ellie? Ellie?
Hi, Grant.
Hi.
1 second. My husband's gonna, I'm not trying to stop this. 1 second.
Hi,
Oh
Gali.
gosh. How do we stop this? Sorry, 1 sec. Hannah, maybe Hannah, Hannah, do you know how to stop this? Uh-oh, how do I go back into the class? Sorry, guys, I'm really bad with text.
Say hi.
Stop the video. Oh, there.
Hi, Shannon.
Oh, good.
Hi.
Okay, good. Oh, Hannah, help me. Wow.
You did?
Thank you, Hannah.
He helped you?
Hannah helped me. Awesome. Okay. She's better at computers than me. She goes to school online.
Ready?
Started going the next song. I didn't know how to like stop it.
Ready?
Hannah help me. Okay.
It's the baby. Come back. I want to see the baby.
Yes, we want to see her.
I want to see the baby.
Oh, look at her. She's adorable.
It's Mushki's baby. She's not in her belly anymore.
So is her papa.
Okay, now we're gonna go back to back. Okay, let's see the Modani.
Wow.
Does everyone see the Modani in English?
I'm still thinking of your baby. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
So much fun. Hannah to the rescue. She's really good at computers. Does everyone see the Modani?
Yep.
Okay, good. So, well, I was just thinking, I saw that music video, and this is the actual words of the Modani that we say in the morning. So this is present tense. Modeh is like toda. So it's present tense of think. It's a little bit of a different, usually in Hebrew we say toda. This is a different way of saying it, like modeh,
Thankful.
but it's, yeah, modeh ani in Hebrew means I. So modeh ani is I think. And then lifanecha is to you. So in Hebrew, li is to, the cha is you. Literally, it's like to your, panim is the word for face. It's like, that's the root word. It's like to your innermost self, like to God's pnimiut, his innermost self. But it's basically just modani lifanecha, I thank you, lifanecha.
We're doing Hebrew class with Mushki.
What?
Yeah.
So melech is
Hebrew
king.
class on Zoom with Mushki.
Melech chai v'kayam. Chai is living and existing. Now this is where the video kept on repeating itself. Shehechazarta is that.
1304 8th Street.
Yeah, shehechazarta is that you return to me.
Yeah.
Shehechazarta, that you return. Sorry, that you. The ta at the end is you, and b is in me. Like b is in, so b is
I want to leave my kid alone. Can you just come to the entrance? I have a child with me.
and nishmati is my neshama. Neshama sheli, like nishmati.
You was that?
Bechemla is in compassion. Rabba amunatecha, great is your faithfulness. So these are the words that we say every day. We say Modani. So that's what the song was about. Okay, now we're gonna go up. Okay, does everyone see the past tense for Amar? Does everyone see it?
I see it. Yeah, yeah.
Past tense for the word Amar. So this is, we're just gonna do it with one other word so we can review the past tense. So ani would be amarti. Can everyone say that?
Marti.
Ani amarti. Good. You in Hebrew is what? How do we say you in Hebrew?
Ata,
Ata. So it would be ata amarta.
Amarta.
Marta.
Yeah.
Ata amarta. You said.
And it could be, you could say like ata amarta, you said, or you could just say amarta. I'm just saying it with the pronoun first, just to make it easier to remember it. So ani amarti, ata amarta. So it'd be at would be amart.
Amart.
Let's all do it together from ani. Ani amarti. Can we all say it together? Ani
Ani
Marti.
amarti.
amarti. Good. Ata amarta.
Ta.
Let's say it together.
Ata
Ata
amarta.
is you said. Ani amarti is I said. You said is ata. How do we say that?
Amarta.
Amarta. Excellent.
Amarta. Ata amarta.
Now, how do we say you said for a girl, female? We'd say at amart.
At
Amart.
amart.
Good. Now, if we want to say he said, we'd say who amar. Can we say that?
U amar.
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 Good. Now, if we want to say she said, we'd say he
He
amra.
amra.
Good. Now, if we want to say we said, we'd say anachnu. Oh, sorry. I think I wrote anachu instead of anachnu in the transliteration. So we is anachnu amarnu.
Anachnu amarnu.
Yeah.
And it doesn't distinguish between male and female for we.
Yeah, we don't distinguish. That's right.
Okay.
We and I, we don't distinguish.
That's what I meant. It doesn't break it down.
Yeah. So anachnu amarnu. Let's say that together. We said is anachnu amarnu.
Amarnu.
Good. Now, let's review a little bit more and then we'll continue. How do we say I said in Hebrew?
Ani
Ani
amarti.
amarti.
Good. I want more. I want to hear more people. I hear Doran and I hear Kati. How do we say I said?
Ani
Ani
amarti.
amarti.
Ani amarti.
Good. Tov. How do we say you said in Hebrew?
To a guy.
You said. You for a male. You said.
Ata amarta.
Good. Ata amarta.
Good.
How do we say you female said? For talking to a girl, how do we say you said?
At Amar.
At Amart.
Amar.
Good.
At Amart.
Amar.
How do we say he said?
Who Amar?
Who
Excellent.
Amar.
Who Amar. How do we say she said?
He
He
Amra.
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 Amar.
How do I pronounce that? He or hi?
Yeah, he.
He.
He Amra. He Amra. Good.
He Amra.
Excellent. So let's say, how do we say Chana said? Chana said thank you. How would we say that?
He Amra.
Amra.
Chana Amra. Thank you in Hebrew is
Amra
Toda.
Toda.
Chana Amra Toda. How do we say I said thank you? Amarti
Amarti
Toda.
Toda.
Yeah. If you want to say thank you very much, it's Toda Rabba. But you could just say Toda also, like thanks.
Ani Amarte Helroba.
Ani Amarti Toda. Good.
Oh.
He Amarti Toda.
Or
Koba.
you could just say Amarti Toda. I said thanks.
Toda.
Thank you. Yeah.
Amarti is also I said. Okay.
Yeah, you could say Ani Amarti or just Amarti. So how do we say you, let's say we're talking to a boy and so you said thank you.
Amarta Toda.
Amarta Toda. Good.
Amarta Toda.
How would we say you for a girl said thank you?
At Amart.
At Amart Toda.
What?
At
At
Amar.
Amart Toda.
Toda.
Koda.
Yeah. Or Amart Toda. You said thank you? If I asked my child, I said, did you say thank you? Say Amart Toda. Did you say thank you? He said thank you. Who? Amar
Amar.
Toda. And if we say Chana said thank you, we'd say Chana
Chana
Amra
Amra
Toda.
Toda.
Amra Toda.
Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna say we said thank you.
And Nachnu.
Anachnu Amarnu
Amarnu
Naknu Amar.
Toda.
Toda.
We said thank you.
Toda.
Now you plural said thank you. Atem
Atem.
Amartem
Martin
Amartem.
Toda.
Koda.
Toda.
Now you, let's say females said thank you.
Aten.
Aten Amarten
Amarten
Toda.
Toda.
Koda.
Good. Now if we say they said thank you, say Haim
Haim.
Ru
Amru
Toda.
Toda.
And let's say they for they female, they said thank you. Hain
Hem
Amru
Amru Toda.
Toda. So for they, whether it's male or female, you just it would still be Amru. It would be Haim
Yeah,
Amru
it-
or
it-
Hain Amru.
It doesn't change. The same as I and we. It doesn't change.
Right. It doesn't change the verb. You're right.
You could actually just, but the they part changes. The him and the hen change.
Right.
Right.
Tatzodek, you're right. So okay. Anachnu namshichim. We'll continue. So how do we say I said thank you to like Ima in Hebrew is mother, Shelly is mine. So if you say I said thank you to my mother, I would say Amarti Toda La Ima Shelly. La Ima is literally to mother, Shelly is mine. That's what you're literally saying.
Say
So
it again. Say it again.
Amarti is I said, Toda is thanks or thank you. La Ima is literally to mother, Shelly is mine, to my mother. You'd say to the mother of mine,
Now, how do you say mother?
Ima.
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 Yeah,
It's usually an M sound,
Ima.
Ima.
like Emma or Uma.
And what's
So how do
father?
we say, now let's say it together. I said thank you to my mother. Is Amarti. It's up by the first
Amarti
Toda.
Koda.
La
Toda.
Ima Shelly.
Laima Sheli.
Shelly.
Most words for mother have an M sound in them.
Yeah,
They just do.
you're familiar with other languages. I'm not.
Yeah, yeah. Like Emma or Uma, they have that M sound to them.
So how do you say, let's say if we're talking to if you're talking to a man, you said thank you to, you said thank you. How would you say that?
Ata Amarta
Amart.
Toda.
Koda.
Yeah. Now, if you'd want to say you said thank you to your mother, I didn't write this in the sheet, but you'd say Amarta Toda Laima
Ila
Shalcha.
Shelcha.
So shel is of, Shelly is of my, Shalcha is of your.
Shali Shala.
So if let's say I was talking to a boy and I said, you said thank you to your mother, I'd say, Amarta toda la ima shalcha.
Slower.
I would say, Amarta, you said, toda, thank you,
Da,
la ima
La ima.
שלך.
is literally to the mother, shalcha is your.
The le'ima though, actually, it's
La
le.
ima shalcha.
So
Yeah.
where does the your go in the sentence?
Shell is of, so Shelly is of mine. We're literally saying mother of mine. If you want to say,
Shel,
you're literally
Shelly.
saying mother of yours. The ima
Shelly,
shelcha is of yours.
Shelha.
Yeah. So how would we say, let's say, she said thank you. Oh, never mind. Then we're going to say to her is a little bit different. You know, let's just say la ima, because we're going to, maybe the next class we'll do all the different of shell and all the different
Yeah.
conjugations, because I don't want anyone to get confused. So I didn't write it out. So how do you say,
So-
she said thank you to, let's say we're just going to do la ima. Let's say, how do we say she said thank you?
He Amra.
היא אמרה
toda
Toda.
la ima.
לאמא.
La'ima. To the mother.
Yeah.
And how do you say to the mother? To?
La
Two is
ima.
lit and la is to the.
La Amra.
Yeah.
La.
So how do you say we said thank you to, let's say, to the mother? Is an amarnu.
Naknu.
Amarnu,
We
Amarnu.
anachnu amarnu toda la ima.
Toda la ima.
Yeah. I'm sure Galit. Galit, are you still on?
Yes, I'm here, of course.
Do you say to your son, like, let's say before he goes to preschool, do you say like, oh, give mommy a kiss, like nishika la ima?
Le,
You say le or la?
le.
Le. Okay.
La ima, la we'll use more on other things. We use le. In simple Hebrew, if you say la, it's gonna sound a little off, although grammatically you explaining it in a precise way. But in an everyday Hebrew, we'll say le.
Le. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. This is amazing, Mushki. I will talk to you in Hebrew from now on. Mushki knows Hebrew.
Okay, so let's say, so how do we say we said thank you to the mother? Or to, we'd say anachnu,
Anachnu.
amarnu,
Amarnu.
No.
toda,
Toda.
la
Toda
ima.
la ima.
La'ima.
Yeah. So how do we say you plural said thank you to the mother?
Aten.
Atem, amartem,
And
toda, la
Toda.
ima.
La'ima.
Good. How do we say you for girls, you female said thank you to the mother?
Aten.
Aten,
Amarten.
amarten,
Amarten.
toda,
Toda.
la ima.
La'ima.
And now let's say they said thank you to the mother.
Him Amru. Toda.
Haim, amru, toda, la ima.
And him Amru.
Okay.
La'ima.
Beseder. Now we're gonna do the second sentence. You see the number 2? Does everyone see that? Does everyone see the number
down.
2 by the second sentence?
Scroll down.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jeffrey, what did you say?
Scroll down.
Did you say slow down
I
or
said scroll down.
scroll down? Sorry.
Yeah, so
Scroll.
the paper will come up.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
You see it better now?
Yeah.
Much better.
Okay. So now we're gonna say all in Hebrew is kol. The in Hebrew is ha. So if we say all, and yiladim are children. So if we want to say all the children, we'd say kol ha-yiladim. Yeah. Kol is all. And yiladim are children, and ha is the. So kol ha-yiladim is all the children.
Yiladim.
So if we want to say all the children said Modani, we'd say kol ha-yiladim. Amru. Amru is they said. Modani.
Modani.
Yeah.
It's modeh. What's modeh?
Modeh is like thank, literally means I thank, but it's the prayer that we that we spoke about earlier.
Okay.
So how do you say all in Hebrew? Is kol. The children is
Hayeladim.
hayeladim. They said
Hayeladim.
is
Ru.
ramru.
Amru.
Modani.
Modern.
Modani.
Good.
Kids said more.
So now if I take it off share screen, do you think you remember the different tenses? If I'd say anachnu, is everyone gonna remember amarnu?
No.
Should we review it one more time and then I'll stop sharing and we'll play a little game. I'll ask you guys to say how to say it. You guys ready? We'll review it one more time. I said is ani
Ani amarti.
amarti.
T.
Good. Tov. Let's all say it together. Ani
Ani
amarti
T.
is I said. You said. You male is ata
And
amarta.
R2.
yeah, Amarta.
Good. You could do it with like a little like song, like ani amarti, ata amarta, at
Amart.
amart,
Art.
hu amar,
Uamar.
Amar.
he amra.
Yamra.
Let's do
Yamra.
it again. Ani amar ti,
T.
ata amar
Ta.
ta, at
Amart.
amart, hu
Hu. Amar.
amar, he
He. Ru.
amra.
Amra.
Anachnu would be
Anaknu.
anachnu amarnu,
Marnu.
atem
Aten.
amarten,
Martem.
aten
Amarten.
amarten. Haim and hain is ru.
Ooh, hem and hen is Amru.
Ru.
Yeah. Okay, all
Got a
right. Is
little
everybody
bit-
ready? If I stop sharing, let's say, how do we say I said thanks? I said thank you. Amarti
Ani Amarti Ko.
toda.
Toda.
Excellent. You said thanks to a boy.
Amarti
Ata amarta
Koda.
toda.
Toda.
You for a girl said thanks. At
At
Amart.
amart toda.
Koda.
He said thanks. Who
Amar.
amar toda.
Toda.
She said thanks. He
He.
amra
Amra.
toda.
Toda.
Thank you for paper.
Good. We said thanks.
Anachu.
Naknu.
Anachnu
Arnu.
amarnu
Anu.
toda.
Toda.
Now you plural said thanks. Atem
Atem.
amartem
Amarten.
toda.
Toda.
You plural for females is aten
Aten.
amarten
Amarten.
toda.
Toda.
And haim and hain is
Ru.
amru. Good. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing it. I think you guys could do it. Okay. So Duran, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do around the world.
Okay.
Hey, Michael. Michael is joining us.
What?
I said Michael is joining us.
Oh,
That's
good.
Lily's son.
Hi.
He's a pro. His mom talks to him in Hebrew. So okay. Doran, let's say Doran and Abigail. How do you say, let's say it's between, we're gonna do around the world. You guys ready? Atan mukhanot?
Ken.
How do we say I said thanks?
Ani Amarti.
Amarti
Koda.
Toda.
Doran, you got it. You said it a second faster. Now you're gonna be with Jeffrey. How do you say you for Utah man? You said thanks.
Ata. Amartu.
Amarta.
Amarta. Okay.
We'll do it again because we got a little mixed up. Let's say, I'll do a different one. How do you say, we said thanks? Duran and Jeffrey, we said thanks.
Anachu.
New. Naknu.
What would
Koda.
it be?
Naknu. Ataknu. Amartnu.
Amarnu.
Amarnu.
Yeah.
Nachu Amarnu Koda.
Amarnu.
Anachnu amarnu toda. Good. Or you could just say
Anachnu
amarnu
amarnu.
toda.
Toda.
Okay. How do you say you for, now it's going to be, let's see, I couldn't get who said it first. I'll do it one more time. How do you say you to a man said thanks? For Duran and Jeffrey.
Aten Amartem.
Oh, that's for plural. How do you
Oh.
say it for singular?
You, for man? Okay,
Yeah.
ata amarta.
Good. Ata amarta. Toda. Good.
Toda.
Now so Duran, you're gonna go now with Abigail again. You ready?
Okay.
How do you say we said thanks?
Um,
אנחנו אמרנו תודה.
Excellent.
Nasu
Yeah, Abigail, you got it.
Toda. Very good. Ah.
So Abigail, now you're gonna go with Jeffrey. How do you say you to a girl? You said thanks.
At, amart, tot.
At amart toda. Good. You
At
got the verb right. Jeffrey, you got it.
Okay,
Yeah,
at, amart.
Jeffrey, it's gonna between. Michael, are you able to do it? Do you hear me, Michael? You want to try? You want to try it? How do you say, I said thanks? How do you say it? Do you know how to say that, Michael? Between you and Jeffrey, I said thanks. How do you say that?
Amma, amart.
How do you say, I said thanks?
Amma, amart,
Probably
toda.
getting shy. He's with adults. he's
Amma,
only two.
amart, toda.
Ani amarti.
Ani amarti, toda. Okay.
Toda. Good.
Thank you, Beasley.
Okay, so now between Jeffrey and Duran, how do you say they said thanks?
Male or female?
Male. I'll say
Atem, amartem.
Atem?
Atem is you.
You, yeah, I don't know.
Plural. How do you say them? Like they. Sorry.
What is they?
They is
Hem.
him.
Hem amartem.
Yeah. Him
How do you
it would
spell
be
it?
amru.
How do you
The
spell
only one that
they?
doesn't go. Like it would be
Hem
atem,
amartem,
amartem.
toda.
Him and him would just be amru. It's the only one that doesn't.
Oh, hem amru amart toda. Hem amru toda.
Yeah, you got it. And how do you say they? Let's see between Jeffrey and Duran. How do you say they female? They said thanks.
A hen amart toda.
Hain would be what? The same thing as Haim.
It'd be hein amart toda.
Hain would be amru.
Amru.
Amru,
Amru.
hein amru toda.
Amart is for at amart, like you said.
Okay, hein amru toda.
Yeah, hain amru toda. Good.
Hein amru toda.
Excellent. Okay, so now let me share screen. I think everyone did really well. You guys got it. Do you guys want to practice doing the Modani and then you could do it in the morning? When you wake up in the morning? You guys ready?
All right.
We'll just practice doing
Ready.
the Modani. Yeah? Hello? Do you guys see it?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
see it.
Okay, we'll just practice doing Modani. And then it's something that you guys have a takeaway you could do in the morning. When you wake up in the morning, it's really special to say Modani. So Modeh in Hebrew means, Modani means I think. Ani is I.
I think.
Modeh is just like Toda. Like we said, I think. So yeah, like I said thanks. Amarti Toda. It's like Modeh Ani. Modeh is present tense. So Modeh Ani is I thinks. I think. Lifanecha is before you.
For you.
Yeah, I thank you. Melech in Hebrew is a king.
Melech, yeah, I've seen that. Melech.
So God
Like
is
Malachi, like Malachi.
Melech is a king. God is our king and our father. Melech. Chai is living. We say like l'chaim, right?
That's like the name Malachi, isn't it?
I am.
I'm not sure,
Okay.
but it does. Melech Chai is like, I don't know. It sounds very
High
could be
King.
that's what the name comes from. I'm not
I think
sure.
so. I think so. 'Cause I've seen
Melech is king. Chai is living.
Malachi.
Vikayam is and existing. Vit in
Vikayam.
Hebrew is and. Kayam is existing. She in Hebrew is that.
Yeah.
And the ta at the end is you. And the root word is chazar. So shehe chazarta. That's this
Shehazart.
big word. Shehe chazarta is that you returned.
Shehazarta.
Yeah, shehe chazarta.
Return of the King. Shehazarta.
Yeah, so let's do it from the beginning. Modeh ani.
Modani
Modani lefanecha,
lefanecha.
לפניך,
melech,
Melech,
chai,
Chai,
מלך,
chai,
חי,
vikayam,
V'kayam
Yam.
shehechazarta,
shehekazarta
שהחזרת,
bi
bi
בי
nishmati,
nishmati
נשמתי,
bechemla,
v'kemla
rabba,
רבה,
emunatecha.
munataka.
אמונתך.
Yeah, and in the video, they kept on, see, they kept on saying, when you say shehechazarta, these words shehechazarta, be that you returned, be nishmati, that you returned within me, my soul. To remember also your job, like our job in the world, that we're here to learn Torah and do mitzvahs and help other people. So in the morning, when you wake up in the morning, even if you know Modani already, or you don't know Modani, whether you're learning the words today or whether you knew it already, but it's good to have it in mind when you say shechazarta bi nishmati, that you returned within me, my neshama, my soul, that we remember our job in the world, our shlichut, our mission, that we're all messengers of Hashem. So I thank you, living and existing God, that you have returned to me, my soul, with great compassion. Great is your faithfulness.
I think what's different here is they subscribe faithfulness to the deity. Usually it's in the church, people are supposed to be faithful to God. This is different. It sounds like God is expected to be faithful to the people.
Yeah, it is. This is Hashem is faithful to, because every day, even, some days we have our good days, we have not such good days. Some days, we're accomplishing what we're supposed to, and other days maybe have been wasted. So, but even so, God is faithful to return our soul back to us. Even if we didn't have the best day one day, that God still gives us back our soul. Oops.
And Mushki.
Oops. Yeah.
Didn't the rabbi, your husband, once tell us that this was the best, the most favorite prayer of that famous rabbi?
Yes, probably.
Of all the prayers.
It's a very special prayer.
Yep.
Yep.
This is his favorite.
Yep.
What was his name again? It was a Rebbe. It was the Shelag Gruber Rabbi. What they call him?
Rabbi Schneerson, the Lubavitcher Rebbe.
Schneerson. Yes.
Someone asked him what was his favorite prayer, and he said Modani, when he thanks God in the morning for returning our soul.
Vision never matter. Yeah.
And I was thinking also, we have, let me scroll down. Let's see, how do I get annotate off?
Schneerson, yeah.
Schneerson, yeah.
Second. Let's see, clear. One second. I'm having some technical difficulties. Let me just get my daughter or my husband. 1 second. Ellie? The annotate away.
What?
How do I take the annotate away to
Clear?
be able to? I did clear.
Clear all drawings.
But is it going to be able to? How do I scroll? Oh, then I could just scroll down. No, I'm not.
Oh, press the X.
Oh, press the X over there. Okay, sorry. Okay. I was just thinking. I know it is 5:35 already, but I wrote out the blessings for the foods. Maybe we'll just do the first one blessing. Who said they had a snack right before and came back hungry right when the class started? So we could do it more next time, but I was just thinking that we could practice doing the beginning of a blessing, and then everyone could have the sheet, and you could be able to know the different blessings for foods, and I transliterated it. So Baruch in Hebrew means blessed, like the word bracha, a blessing. So Baruch means ata is, what's ata?
Art thou.
You. Here, now I'll get the annotate 1 second. Where did it go? There. Okay. So Baruch is blessed. Ata in Hebrew is you. Adonai is literally means Adon Shali, my master. Blessed are you, my master.
Adonai.
Whoops. Oh gosh. I did it on top. That was an accident. Eloheinu means our God.
Eloheinu,
Elohim Shalanu. Melech means king.
king,
Ha'olam
King.
is, ha in Hebrew means the.
the
Ha'olam is the world. Olam means
Olam.
world. And then borei is present tense for means who creates.
Create. Okay.
So we'd say Baruch Ata Adonai, Eloheinu melech ha'olam, borei.
Haolam, Borei.
And then if you have, let's say, a fruit, you would say peri ha'etz, the fruit of the tree.
So it's like a Pri Agafen.
Peri is the, yeah.
Uh,
And if you, let's say, if you're eating vegetables, you'd say peri ha'adama, the fruit of the ground. Or you would say borei, you'd say mine mizonot. If you have pasta, a cookie, crackers,
Pizza.
and that's different types of grains. Everything besides for bread. But if you have bread, then you would say Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. You'd say Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Is Hamotzi lechem who brings forth bread min haaretz from the earth. Yeah. So borei is present tense, which we did.
What does that mean, Borei?
Borei is who creates.
Borei is who creates.
Yeah.
Create. Okay.
Yeah. If you see that, like you hear the O sound in borei, whoops, or you see that cholam in the Hebrew, then you know that's present tense. Like lomed, lomedet, lomdim, lomdot. Omer, omeret, omrim, omrot. That O sound is it's present tense. So now we are going to, let's do clear. Okay. Let's see if we could scroll. Whoops, the scrolling is, get out of there. Okay, so now we're gonna go up. We're just gonna review for 1 minute and then we'll be done. Okay, so we reviewed past, present tense and past tense. I'm gonna go up to the beginning. How do we say, I am saying, if for a man? We'd say ani. What would we say?
Omer.
Ani omer. Does everyone see that on the top?
And
Ani omer. How would a girl say, I am saying?
Ani Omeret.
Ani omeret. Excellent. How do you say, we are saying?
Omrim.
Good. Anachnu is we.
Anachnu.
Omrim.
Omrim.
Or if, let's say, we are all, let's say if it was, they are all female, how would you say, they are saying? Say, hein
Hen
omrot.
Wrote.
Omrot.
Now let's say, I am learning. How would a man say, I am learning? Let's say, I am learning Hebrew.
Lomad.
Man would say, ani lomed.
Lomed.
Lomeh.
Good. So, how would a girl say, I am learning Hebrew? Ani
Lomedet.
Lomedet.
lomedet. Good. How do you say, we are learning Hebrew? Anachnu
Anachnu
lomdim. And how do you say, they are learning Hebrew? Let's say all females. Hein lom.
Hen
Lomdot.
Lomdot.
Good. And now we'll do past tense. Whoopsies. Let me get that off. Okay, so now let's skip to past tense. Whoopsies. Second. Where is the past tense here? Okay, so how do you say I said thanks?
Ani.
Ani Amarti Toda.
Good. Ani amarti toda. How do you say you said thanks?
Ata.
Ata
Amar.
amarta
Amarta.
toda. Good. How do you say you for a girl said thanks?
At.
At. Amar.
Art. Good. How do you say he said thanks?
Who.
Who?
Hu Amar.
Amar. Very good. How do you say she said thanks?
He,
He
היא
Ra.
אמרה.
Good. How do you say we said things?
Anachu,
אנחנו אמרנו.
Amarnu. Good. How do you say you plural? You plural said things to males. Atem,
אתם אמרתם.
amarten. And then you plural for females is
אתן אמרתן.
And him and him, they is
אמרו.
excellent. Mitsuyan.
What?
Okie dokes, you guys did great today. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Mushki.
And have a great week, everybody.
To you too. See you next week.
Thank
תודה
you.
רבה.
תודה.
can I
Sure.
finish? Can I just finish copying this?
Yeah, you can finish copying it.
Okay.
Do you want me to keep sharing it or stop sharing it?
What?
Do you want me to share it for another minute if you want to copy it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mushki,
Yeah.
I'm going to start talking to you in Hebrew.
Yeah. Who is that?
Galit.
Galit.
You know,
That's
more
a-
than, you know more than I imagine.
What?
You know way more than I even imagined. Wow.
Uh-huh.
Now we can have our secret talk.
It's funny because I learned Hebrew as a kid. I didn't grow up like, I'm saying like I learned it from the time I was very little, even though we didn't like speak it regularly, but everything that we learned was in Hebrew.
That's 100% perfect. And what I am benefiting from is not the Hebrew, is how you translate it to English. That's what I'm getting from this class, especially when you do Bible talk.
Uh-huh.
You can translate the exact way, and that helps me to explain people that speaks Hebrew what I'm trying to say, or the deeper meaning of Hebrew words. So it's magnificent for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Duran, are you done copying it?
Is it alphabet?
Duran, are you finished copying it?
Not yet. I just need
Okay.
another minute.
Okay, no worries.
Maybe you should print some of those or email everybody.
I think Ellie did email the PDF.
Yeah, but is that on our email or on our text?
I think it's in the email.
'Cause I couldn't find it in my email.
Yeah.
Hi Duran, hi Abigail, and hi Mushki.
Hi. What's his name again?
How's
Michael.
Michael doing?
Say it again.
Doing a lot.
His name one more time.
Michael or
Michael O.
Or.
Oh.
Or means light.
Oh, nice. Light. Okay.
Yeah, he brings a lot of that. He's okay. I got him back to daycare a little bit because when they're outdoors, they don't mandate masks. So on the non-rainy days, I send them. It's
Oh,
okay.
that's good.
Yeah.
So when the kids are outside, they don't have to wear a mask?
No. And because of that, smell it. And because of that, she's trying to apply to the CDC, but give the kid a chance to not have masks.
Uh-huh.
So everything happens outdoor. If it's lunch, snack.
Oh, they're doing everything outdoors. That's so
Everything,
great.
everything she can. You put jacket on, coat. It's Humboldt weather anyway. So it's not a big deal. No, please. So I appreciate that. She's doing both. She keeps the rules and the kids happy.
That's
So,
great.
it's nice to be back to work and not have a kid on my back all day.
Right. By the way, we're gonna start doing Shabbos day again. It's gonna be nice this Shabbos, this Saturday. So Duran, are you still on?
Yes, I'm right here.
So it's supposed to be nice weather this Saturday.
Good.
And we're gonna do a 1 o'clock kiddush
Oh,
and with a little bit of Torah learning.
Shit, I need to see. We gotta do it together, okay?
And then Galit, at 2:30, we're gonna do a Shabbos party for kids.
Nice. We haven't seen Jada for, I think, over 3 months, if not more than
Oh,
that.
really? So come for Shabbos day.
At 2:30?
Yeah, 2:30.
Okay, we'll go to the farmer's market and then we'll finish there and we'll go to you guys.
Yeah, we started doing, I mean, it's because we're doing it outdoors. It's like, it's nice weather. Well, yeah, got to grab that opportunity.
Yeah, definitely.
1 p.m.
Mishki is so glowing and so healthy and
So
stuff.
do you invite the whole Hebrew class then for Kiddush?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
Yeah, we're just not doing things like indoors because we don't want anything to spread. But outdoors, it's like it's so important to connect with other people.
That's at 1 p.m.
yes, 1.
Yeah, 1 o'clock. Yeah, Abigail, do you want to come?
Yeah, I would like to.
Good.
That'd be great.
Yeah, that would be great.
Abigail, you're very good in Hebrew.
I should be better. I took a lot of classes.
You did?
You learned it as a kid, Abigail?
I a little bit as a kid, but then in high school, I did Hebrew high school, which was like a twice a week program. So I got language credit for it.
Uh-huh.
But I haven't really used it since. So like
Right.
10, 15 years have gone by. I don't really remember a lot.
Right. It's so that's why like the more you use it, the more you'll remember it.
The language just goes away when you don't
Right.
use it.
1 second. I just hear my baby crying. I'm just gonna go run and get her, and I'm gonna come back. 1 second.
Galit, does
Yes,
your
Stuart.
son speak Hebrew?
No, he understands everything I'm telling him, but he doesn't speak fluently back to me in Hebrew. Some days I'm okay with that because at the end of the day, when I want to get something out of him, I just automatically use the language that he will give me what I want and English comes out. And some days I feel regret. So I do like a veto. I was like, we speak only Hebrew today and I don't know English today. So probably it's my fault too, but he'll understand everything I say.
Oh,